Hello, nerds, and welcome to a new and exciting journey to the console release of Mount and Blade Bannerlord. So today's stream and the subsequent VOD are actually going to be sponsored by the amazing folks who created Bannerlord over at Tale Worlds Entertainment. But honestly, I would have done it for no money, so haha, the joke's on them. I do love Bannerlord and Mount and Blade more generally, and it's actually one of the first reasons I ever came over to PC gaming when I was first a teenager. We're going to get started with the campaign I've got here, but first off, just many fond memories of people screaming into their mics and going into heavy RP and 100-player servers. I don't know if we'll be going down that route because I kind of have a challenge in mind, but that was a completely amazing experience in Mount and Blade with Fire and Sword and, all of the amazing spin-offs that created. But if you want to check it out, there's going to be a link to the Bannerlord console editions over here on the right side of the stream, coming about through chat as we go. Every couple of minutes they'll be flashing, and then also too it'll be in the description of the VOD. I actually won't be playing on console since my smooth console brain has been wrinkled and I've evolved into a member of the species of PC gaming mega chads, but instead I have something even better planned. I'm going to go over here into, I think I should just be able to continue a campaign. Oh no, do I want to load the save game with different modules? Yeah, sure. I don't really know what I changed. Otherwise, we will have to start this challenge from scratch, but I'm hoping that won't happen. But, we know what we're doing now. But you've seen the other Bannerlord playthroughs I've attempted, probably like Archers only. Nobody ever touched us. Here we go, Smooth Boy. This is my character. We are Smooth Boy, the leader of a troop of mounted archers. And we did Archers only. We did Shield Wall only. Nobody touched us as the archers except for shield walls, of course. And then the shield walls were killed by a bunch of horses, or as I'm told, I've been pronouncing it wrong, and it's actually Hanses. So we're the leader of a pack of Hanses. But what I'm thinking is we've been kind of romping around in the fields here, and we've got a company of about 50. That's our limit. Where's our party? Right here. Yeah, we've got 51 because I'm such an amazing leader. I know I may not be very imposing in my physical stature, but I am extremely agile, and I can get into very inconvenient places that you probably wouldn't expect during combat. And I just can make it a general headache for you when you face against me. So I do think that we should be quite a challenge for our foes to encounter, especially unexpected when ambushed in the fields. So we do have a lot of money now, and we have a lot of food. I think I can buy yet even more food here because, as we learned yesterday, the first thing to go is when you run out of food. That's much worse than running out of money because that's not just a morale loss, but people will actually just leave you. So anyway, we're a company of 50, but I also want to just appreciate the spectacle of the game. Ooh, that's a nice throng of 10. Now, I wish it were a larger group. Oh, wow, he actually said something. I don't know have we had that yet? But we have an even bigger group, and I just want to demonstrate how large our company is now. I mean, there are much bigger armies in this game, I get it, but did they give me command of my own horsemen? Well, these are my huntsmen. And just their strategy is so good. They just shoot into the blob. But yeah, we'll probably be doing these battles. I don't think I'm going to simulate any of the battles because I just want to observe this strategy's strengths and weaknesses, and I'll probably save Scum before I suspect we're going to encounter one of its weaknesses, because I don't think that there's quite anything that compares to the massed charge of cavalry that you get from PC gaming, and the fact that that's available on consoles now is just amazing, and I should probably go back to being a console gamer, because I do have a lot of RSI from working with the keyboard and mouse so much. But there we go. So we didn't actually need those people, and we did most of that ourselves, but that is to say that we're completely independent masters of the universe. We've actually got what appears to be some updates and changes in here from the game. I actually looked away for a second. Hey, Golden Spatulas, thank you very much for the raid. Oh, hey, have you been... Hang on a second. Just give me one moment. I'm just going to give a quick shout-out. Hang on a second. Twitch gives me this... No, actually, you don't even have any capitals. What are you, not following any of the rules? Hey, thank you very much for the raid. Oh, you guys were on Vicky 3? Ah, man. Something so historical about this day, you know? Hey, everybody go check out Golden Spatulas. Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. Hey, thank you. We're going to be massacring peasants for the next few hours, so I think it should be a good time. Hey, thanks, champ. Hey, thanks, old sport. I like that. Call me champ. Well, I mean, speaking of being a champion, well, there isn't any tournament. I really want to use this stream as an opportunity to show off live in non-edited form just how good I've become at Bannerlord, like arena fighting, which I lost. I cried for only about 20 minutes the last time that I did it. And, you know, in the words of Robert Squarepants, has anyone ever called him that? You know what I mean? He was Sponge Robert, yeah. His name was, we have the same name, Robert. But that's where we're at. Thinking of doing Vicky 3, I'm a little jealous of you. There's just been such like a deluge of good gaming content. This reminds me of when Bannerlord was first released, and we were all actually in lockdown, which was rather unfortunate. But it was like the silver lining to lockdown, so there is that. Thank you for dropping off your folks here. Man, I hope we actually get a chance to hit you back at some point. Thank you very much, man. I always regret that. It's like you wanna be on before the other person. But ironically, Daltos actually rated us. Man, he has such like a fine British voice. Like, or I guess they're British. I don't really know what they are. What could they be? Hey, thank you very much. All right, I'd like to demonstrate how good this strategy is. It is what it is, even without the Hanses. Like, let's just leave the people here, and then they'll shoot like Elrond at the Last Alliance. You remember that scene? That was like the moment that you started liking the movies. I remember seeing that. I was 6 years old when I saw that. The Lord of the Rings. You remember that? Anyway, but this strategy is quite good because we just basically mow them down. But we need to get into some sort of like musket line because our accuracy drops severely when we start surrounding them. But it's extremely effective even against the solo shield wall. The only thing is that we can't fight like formations of troops with this strategy. So we're a little reliant on like the story mode. But that's where we're at.
We just had a meeting about a proposed law related to single-use plastics. The lead sponsor of the bill decided it would be a good idea to gather up all of the plastic straws and condiment packages in the office and throw them all over the table.
That honestly sounds like such a power move, breaking through the red tape of the bureaucracy. This is like a government meeting too, right? Are you even allowed to disclose this information to us, Gaunt Guy? Like, we might have secret government information now. I just want everyone to like maybe do like a little bit of a fact check, because here, like, I'm a little concerned about the safety and privacy of our government. But no, you know what they say? As in, there was a game I played before where horses were actually made out of wood. Like, you would pay wood and you would receive a horse. So perhaps we could reuse the plastics for more, Hanses in Bannerlord. I feel like I'm missing I must be missing an item. I think I'm missing a spear. Alright, this is reason to get off my horse and start punching the enemy. Except that will actually make me in worse condition for the arena fight. Look at how everyone is missing this man. It's like Stormtrooper accuracy, except it's kind of like this Rohan vibe about it. Yeah, like plastic horses. Plastic horses. That would be it. That would be it. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right, we're going to go on. Here we are. And nice. Okay, so we've got the train. Ooh, this is the throng I've been waiting for, guys. Throng, 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 throng.
You got a problem?
This is so I like that. How they're like slightly cockney. That's nice. Hamps. Am I saying Hans wrong? Is it actually Hamps? Hamps. This is so jarring. Hamps. I like that word too. This is kind of like Bimness. Average enlisted enjoyer. That's a name. Look, the Hanses. So let's demonstrate the power of this strategy. This is exactly what I wanted, except I didn't want it to be in the middle of the woods. Alas. Okay, well, at least my men have very good eyesight, like 20/20 vision. Throng, the throng, throng, throng. Hmm? Who dis? Who dis? There's trouble afoot. Okay, there it is. I just need to tell them to move around when they get closer. That is meh name. That is meh name. Hey, thank you very much for the 10 gift subs. Glad I could catch a stream. Hey, thank you very much. That is meh name. I hope that you find a name that's right for you. Hey, if you're getting a gift sub from That Is Meh name, thank you very much. I mean, be sure to say thank you. I don't need to thank him. Well, I'm going to thank you for meh name. Look, they're all... we didn't even need to do anything. Throng, the throng. But now we can see how the throng... I was just sad that you didn't get to see the enmassed girth of this throng. Like before we started prancing around. You know, oh, there's always one guy in the group who just crashes into a tree as well. Today's ours. There we are. Good. We've won. We've won. We've won. We've been blessed. We've been blessed. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm just going to... Give me just 1 second. I just got to swap out one quick window here on my side. Sorry. There we go. All right, so we're going to take all of these people captive. And now I want to demonstrate the awesome power of my actual combat abilities because, like I said, in non-edited form where I haven't edited out all of the times that I lost the arena fight, which actually, to be fair, I don't do that often. Otherwise, I would be banging my head against a wall to win the arena fights. No, I really do like the arena fights. I think there's like this challenging aspect of game theory in it. I think I'm just going to keep guessing the town where it's at. Rather than this. And we'll keep looking for more throngs. And that will be nice. That is meh name. Thank you very much, though. I hope I showed enough. Not that I could. I honestly just I hope you just enjoy. Fall apart again as any half-decent cavalry. Hang on a second. But we could always just outrun them, right? Ooh, look, it's Spatha. Okay, here comes Smooth Boy. Now, I'll have you know that I'm on the hardest possible difficulty and more. Like 110% hard. This is bad. Why are we allowing him to do this? Stabbed you in the face. Good. Wow, how did my man survive? He just has such a fantastic plate of plate armor set. There we go. We're going to go ahead and skip these. Okay, now we've got a rather challenging fight. We have to manage this one right. Hamlet kind of a symbol next to the name if there's a tourney going on. Oh, I didn't know that was a symbol in this, actually. Hey, thank you for that, average enlisted enjoyer. Huh. I've been learning. Okay, good. All right, continue betting all of the money, all of the funds. And Javelin is actually okay for this fight, and I just totally missed. No, I'm not going to try it with these guys because really the footmen are the ones that I'm more worried about. Nope. Damn it. That was stupid of me. Alright, he's dead. If I can get out these guys and just keep our mounted dudes up, then we're good. We just have such a low number of these things. We're gonna have to go pick them up. Why are you going over there? I love that. Oh my god. That's amazing. Let's take more of these javelins. Seem to be rendering a little weird. Okay, you're a bad guy. Yep. You're also a... wait, are you a bad guy? Like, I'm a little bit... No, it's red and green. Which one of you is bad? Yeah, there he is. That's the bad man. There we go. Victory for the forces of democracy. Moenfels, thank you very much for the 2 months. Let me see. But I mean, have I at least proven to you that I'm slightly not bad at this? I think all of the game theory and the beauty of the Bannerlord combat is to be had in the tournaments. Like, you know, you can command troops, but you're not going to make a major dent in the enemy lines as a battlefield commander. Damn it. There we go. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fight my own nice man. You're my nice man. All right, we're going to bet all the money against you because I'm pretty confident in this. Although I have only these golden pauldrons, which are amazing, but the rest of my armor is just ass. Man, this guy has a very nice set of armor. I'd like to just take it off of his dead body. Issue with this is, though, that my overhead swing never really works. So it's always just a matter of doing this over and over again until...
15 months old in the ambiguous expanded cinematic universe.
The deep lore has just grown even more baffling and complex. Seymour47, thank you very much for the 15 months. What is the amphibian... Someone needs to write it. No one needs to write it. Sell. We accidentally sold all of the food the other day, so I'm trying to avoid doing that just by going manually through this whole thing. There we go. Spatha, I will actually hang on to Spatha just so that we have a sword for the fights. Legionary armor is ridiculously expensive. True, I mean, there are much better ways to get money in this game, but right now I'm unfortunately on like the kind of slow grind up to the top. I mean, when we get our own settlement and we have income from that or like a faction or something like that, I just don't know if we'll really be able to get all the way up there in like the course of, a couple hours of streaming. So that's why I've wanted to like just try out some other strategies and like strategies that I naively sort of think would do really well. And then if they do well, then fantastic. We could use them for like a challenge video or something like that. Stop horsing around, guys. Come on. You get it? Oh my god. That was... stop horsing around. The dots on the side of that. Just toggle like it's yellow, then it gets hold of you. Oh. I actually didn't know that about some of the selling. Let me try that out. So there are like big brain ways to do this. You know what? I haven't really streamed Bannerlord. Like, I've mostly just made videos on it, so a lot of it's been, like, banging my head against a wall about something, but to be quite honest with you, you learn a lot about a game when you... Okay, so we can actually just lock these in place. So, but in that case, if we buy these, though... Yes, it does... Wait a second, let me just double-check, because I didn't have that locked. If we get beer... Yeah, okay, so then that does remain, and then if we do that... Oh, you're right, hey, that's actually kind of nice, so that way we don't sell our foods. Hey, average enlisted enjoyer. Thank you very much. I'm learning a lot from you right now. That's good. Let me see. Yeah, like I said, no, feel free to go ahead because honestly, like, yeah, I hadn't realized that I hadn't really streamed Bannerlord. I might have done it like once or twice, but it's been a minute. Yeah, no more starving. We have 35 days of food. We will get some kind of spoilage though, right? Or no. Whoops. Whoopsie-daisy. Go to the Tavern District Arena. I do want to ransom my prisoners, so let's go ahead and ransom all 5 of those. I don't really want any of them in here. Let's go back to the town center, leave, and we're at 48 again. And we do have some character level ups to go off of now. So this is in our one-handed, better swing speed, or maces and axes. I don't really like those at all, so I think I'm just going to avoid ever using them. And let's put another focus point in there. And then we've got... Yep, our mounts get more HP. That's good for us. That's important. Throwing too. Only because we've been using it so much in... Well, we do have it in the other fights too, but melee uses it. I don't really use it in melee. Against horses, troops in your formation deal 8 throwing weapons against mounts. Or infantry gain... since we don't really have any infantry, let's just take the bottom one. I mostly want to worry about our troops themselves. Though most of them are just bowmen. Locking horses. That'd be great because your mouse does have a limited number of clicks in it. And it's something we frequently forget, but I have 2 mice. I like to say mouses when it's a computer mouse, but I think I'm wrong. Mice have that double clicking problem. I have 2 of them that have it now. They were good mice. They lasted a long time. One of them was a Logitech and some like cheapo one. The Logitech one was a very nice mouse though. But I also used that for FPS, like training. Like, I tried to become an better FPS player, so I did a lot of clicking with that mouse. Like, really a distasteful amount. Yeah, it's sad, though. It is sad.
Can I be your assistant's assistant?
Are we about to do, like, the cook's assistant quest? Or is that what you're saying? Hey, man named...
Back off, stranger. Unless you want trouble.
You know, this fight... no, I would like to see enmasked cavalry do this again. I mean, here's the thing, is that if we attack a town, if we attack something where anyone has set up any type of established defense, we're dead. We are very dead. But that's why we avoid that entirely. We are like Éomer in The Lord of the Rings. Like, think about what would have happened if the riders of Rohan had just stayed in Helm's Deep. They would have just kept the horses on the walls. I mean, the Hanses on the walls. And then they would have been, well, brutally massacred by the Uruk-hai coming up the wall. Like plastic that could have been recycled, you know? That is meh name. Thank you very much for the 500 bits. So how are our men do? I mean, like, look at this. They can't even get near us, though. I mean, the thing is that even if we found a formation we didn't like to fight against, we could just run away from it. It's so easy. It's like, as long as you're faster and more ranged than everyone, this is practically early game League of Legends poking. It's sad how much of an advantage we have. We're Teemo, basically. Just the bane of everyone's existence. The day is ours. Good. I genuinely feel like risen in my morale when it's over. Khuzait Raider. Khuzait Raider. There we go. Khuzait. Oh, it's the boss's son again. There we go. Good. Done. 4078. Now, we could keep doing this, but the truth is that, I mean, well, let's go ahead and check in on how do we get more Hanses. My javelin bill is, why are we talking about my javelin? I'm insecure about my javelin. Ambiguous expanded cinematic universe is a computer mouse. It's called the computer tadpole. Now, see, well, I'll tell you, I've never really enjoyed this animal name. I just think of it as a word. I don't think of myself as an animal in any way. Unless if you're like, you're an animal, you know, like, I'll take that. Like, if we've been going out, have a drink or two or something like that. Yeah, like, I'll take that. But, you know, someone once insisted that I call my followers tadpoles. And I was like, that just seems annoying, you know? So I don't like that. But now everyone's going to, I assume, bother me and harass me with comments like that. Like, I'm a tadpole or something like that. Please don't do that. I'll be very upset if you do. Here we are. Oh my god, this is huge. Have I ever even... Is this a glaive? Or what do they call these things? No, it's not a glaive. This is basically like a lawnmower. God, you get hit with one of these things once and you're dead. Absolutely dead. Halberd, thank you. That was it. It took 2 hits. I wasn't even very accurate. You're an animal. An amphibian the way feeling in every situation. No, not at all. Though it's interesting, the town I moved to, there are toads about now. Okay, Smooth Boy is coming in to fight the other Khuzaits. Here comes Smooth Boy. Oh, wait a second. I'm not using my javelins. Here we go. Please, no, stand back, my dude. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take him out old-fashioned way. Wow, that was surprisingly successful. What color are we? We are green. At least it does show us that information at the top. At least I'm safe inside my mind. This has fantastic range on it. Jeez. Get off your haunts. Get off of that haunts. Fight me like a man. Fair fight. There we go. Man, this haunts is really... This is why haunts are so great. Okay, smooth boy. Here comes the smooth boy. Dang it. I mean, he could kill me and I would be fine. I just gotta figure out how to use this weapon set. I'm so armored here. How is this? How am I still even alive? Okay. This is why the arena is a thrilling spectacle of virility and manliness. Oh! Oh, that was so good! Oh my gosh! Holy cow! How did that happen? Oh, that was just like, oh, it's just serotonin. Oh my gosh, I just had neurotransmitters come out of my whole, all of my pores. This is disgusting. I'm going to have to clean this up. No, get off that, Hans. Oh, that was actually quite accurate. I could try to take down his shield. Ooh, get dodged. Nerd. Okay, now I do need to take him out the old-fashioned way. Trying to take me out with another one of your harpoons again, I see. Alright, the horses basically just glance off of one another ineffectually. Good, his Hans is down. What the hell? Oh my gosh, this is the world's stupidest fight. What? Wait a second. Am I too close? Am I aiming too low? Did I just hurt my own man? Oh, wait a second, he's on my team. I was shooting for the wrong guy. This is why I never go into these tournaments at night. Why was I doing that? How did he block a jab with that? That was the friendly firest fight of all time. I was like, what happened? It brought me back to being a kid because we would have all of these like yeah, I gladiate. No, I just TwitchConned that fight. You know what? Didn't they have like a gladiator thing at TwitchCon? And I heard nobody was happy with it or something, right? Ooh. Wow. Sad. He used up all of his stuff and then he got the wind knocked out of him. It's all right. He was wearing mithril armor. He'll be fine. All right, we'll go do this. I mean, like, why miss out on any... I know this isn't Hans's necessarily, but why miss out on any opportunity to have glorious 1920 by 1080 thrilling death spectacle? We're going to go ahead and just take the long saber. Is this better than the other one? This is also one-handed, so let's put this here. All right, Spatha, then we will actually sell. I don't really care so much for my companion. I just want to see if I can get some glorious armor before we go much further. I'm not really sure how far we'll go around in this challenge because I don't know why. I'm just like, I really just enjoy... I just enjoy Bannerlord, and I don't know, maybe that's what I'm trying to share with you guys, is that, like, this is one of the first PC games that I really just felt was, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I just enter a flow state when I play this game. Commanding troops, something about it is just so, like, it's so perfect. He might be my ally. Yes, there is that. Well, I mean, if you want to go through the arenas, should we really go deeply into the arena strategy? Like, you know, I feel like it's rather obvious. Like, try to kill the well-armored guys at the beginning, just so that you don't have to face them at the very end. So if you can in any rounds, even like if it's not an advantage, go for the guys with the heavy armor when you might have some other allies, so that you can go against a weak guy at the end. I feel like everybody kind of knows this, though. We've been knowing this. Party wages are less. Party consumes less food. I think 10%. Actually, I think recruitment costs are reduced by 15. No morale lost by having a single type of food. Well, we've pretty much avoided that one. But we aren't really... But 15% is so good. I'll take that. It's more money. Leadership. 4 morale at the beginning of a battle when you're attacking. Or 8 morale at the beginning when you're defending. Okay. And this helps us with tier 1, 2, and 3 prisoners. I guess we're probably going to be spending more time attack. We probably won't do either one, actually. But nonetheless, I digress. All right. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Kangdor 3, thank you very much for the Prime. Did they change anything with the release? There does seem to be a number of changes, actually, since yesterday. There are, like, more symbols coming up on things. There's actually... It appears as if... I don't think that I changed any options, but we're getting, like... Are you guys noticing that there's more, like, voice lines acted out? I mean, this is the console change, though, so this is PlayStation and Xbox, but I'm obviously not on PlayStation and Xbox for the reasons I disclosed at the beginning, you know? But that's a me reason and not a you reason. There we are. Hang on a moment. Just 1 second. Tabbing out a window, and there we go. Good. And everything still looks fine to me. There we go. But I digest. Trade. Give me more of these. I still, like, I want to look glorious in my armor. That's how I wish to look. So that everyone can praise me and admire me in my horseman company. It really shouldn't be important to me. It's very vain, but I don't know. Like, there's just something about being well-armored in a cavalry charge. It's like Theoden, you know? I never really... Or at least Theoden in the movies. I felt like he didn't get a lot done. He got knocked down. Probably in the books he was a little bit better, right? Atreon, yeah. Well, we could go ask around about the tournament. I look so evil. Evil. Evil? I suddenly turned into Mermaid Man for a moment. Oh. 51 out of 52. So what we are getting is, I think that this is based on our slightly having more influence. And we could, like, really go in deep with this with our clan. I think if we get the companion, right? Isn't that, like, the main thing? Parties, fiefs, members, companions. We could go about the story. Maybe we'll start to go in and get all those pieces to the puzzle. Right, like trying to found your clan and fix everything up. It's kind of like Sid Meier's Pirates, but except it's on land, and it's well before Sid Meier's Pirates, and there's no cannons. All right, let's go enter the arena and ask around about the tournaments. Oh yeah, I forgot that I removed all of my clothes. Saronia and Vostrum. Okay, goodbye. I sold all of my civilian clothes because I don't really care for talking. Saronia and Vostrum. Now, this might be useless because they sometimes go away later on. But Saronia, it looks just to be a little bit closer, I think. So let's do that. Evil? Yes. I had one of those yes moments. We've had a lot of those today. Yes moments. The arena, Cavern District, recruit troops. No, we gotta wait. You know what? It's night. We got in too late. Hopefully it will still be going on tomorrow, but let's get out of here for now. Ride around, ride around. King of the castle, king of the castle. And maybe we'll take up some quests or something. Ooh, no, that wasn't a throng. Oh, there's a throng, throng. Okay, now maybe we could get them.
Mess with us, and we'll sell our lives dearly.
Hear that line that they just voiced? That seems to be new content. Can anybody correct me if I'm wrong? I don't think that was in the original one. That's got to be new. Unless if it was in some other type of thing. I just remember people staring at me in silence. I like the voice acting, though. Except their mouths are suspiciously, like, covered. Hey, Freaky. Welcome in. Turkish Lampshade, thank you very much for the sub. A friend of mine showed me your channel and proceeded to watch every video. Hey, Ash90 Trend Kill, thank you very much. Thank you for the 200 bits. Happy you enjoyed. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think there was any voice acting. I don't know if it's a thing to agree upon, but yes, I agree with you about the thing that I thought that there was. Wait a second. No, that's not what I wanted. Stand at the top of the hill. King of the castle, king of the castle. Whoops. I mean... Go over there. I changed my mind. Wait a second. Throng... Whoa! Oh my god. I didn't even mean to do it that way, but that was so cool.
If you had to live in any of the games you play regularly, which would you choose?
Oof. Oh my god. I didn't mean to. You know what? It's probably because I lined them up that way. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Batsmith. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Yeah, stream sometimes. Okay, so then can confirm that there is now no voice acting. I think it was tasteful. They seem to have gotten real British people. I mean, it's too bad they didn't get me to do the voice acting for the British. Jolly good, you know. Jolly good, governor. Like, that would have been my line. That would have been like the Oregon Trail voice acting if they had done that. You know what? I mean, I did allow them to use this recording, so maybe they could use that voice line for one of the voice acting pieces. Oh no, that would be a great time. I would love that. I would love that. If I had to live in any of the games I play regularly, which would you choose? You mean like play it forever, or you mean like live in the world? I don't think any of them. Not any of them, probably. Because who would want to live in a world where there's a bunch of bandits just going all over the place? Okay, yeah, there we go. So that's the arena. That helmet must be the arena in the arena fight. It always just reminds me of Oblivion when I hear that. It's like this game just occupies such 16-man Fortnite. This is basically Fortnite right here. Teams of 4. All right, everyone prepare for a victory royale. Oh, I got on a horse. I mean a Hans. I actually don't really like being on the Hanses in this fight because I just find them be a little bit... No, you're on my team. I just find these spears so horrible to use. This is like my least favorite weapon. But I need to get better with it because when people can use it well, they're not really using it like I am right now. Okay, I'm kind of giving up on game theory, but it looks like our team is doing quite well. We just want to take out members of the green team and yellow team so that we can be alone with the blue team. Okay, that was an effective stab. There we go. Okay, I made him... There should definitely be damage for crashing into a wall with the Hans. That horse just disappeared. Maybe he, like, apparated somewhere. Oh, wait, no, I'm alone as Smooth Boy now. I'm all alone. Wait, if I press X at or near top speed, I'll start to joust? Oh, that is somewhat badass. Ooh. What was the other control that I had learned? Thank you for that. I didn't know the jousting maneuver. Let's see if I can joust this guy. I'm gonna joust you. Oh, that was nice. Hey, I am. Look, I'm jousting. All right, hang on a second. I'm going to joust them. This is gonna be nice. I mean, it wasn't a lot of damage, but it's not nothing. Come on, let's joust. Oh, that was much better. That was much better. All right, you two fight each other to the death. Probably you'll take that other gentleman off of the horse. I am kind of a coward, to be fair. But you're on... I have the high ground as well. Oh, that was abusive. I always feel bad at the end of the fight. Like, there's this awkward silence. Think about what you've done. Too short. Got him. Help my boy. You really just got... Oh, no. You gotta win the hand-to-hand combat. Don't get stabbed in the face just like that. No. Dude, no. Okay. All is well. Dude, I am so good at this. I am good. I knew I was good at this. Sorry, I got a little heated. It's just I hate it when you get into a 2v2 and then the other guy just gives his life away. You know? It happens. It happens. Hey, Camelou, thank you very much for the 2 months. An Ash Trend kill for the 200 bits. If I didn't say it before. Waited for this release. Mike Night Taco Hall. See, isn't Bannerlord... Maybe it would be best enjoyed from the comfort of the couch. I'm with you on that. I hear you. I feel like that could be a vibe. There we go. Okay, I'm dead. I may very well be dead. Dude, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm not dead. How am I not dead? If I die now, this would be so disappointing because I really deserve this victory. Dude, that's nice. Shoot. Okay. Get owned, nerd. Smooth boy sliding in for the victory. Okay, there we are. For the victory royale. Man, I miss 2018 Fortnite. Hang on a second. This guy didn't even have a chance. He didn't have a snowball's chance in hell. Did it tell you, ignore questions about multiplayer, what was it, nope. I'm trying to think. I'm issues with multiplayer. I'm not sure. Are they like public servers or are they private servers for this? I also don't really know a lot about the console one. Admittedly, I am a bit of an ignoramus. But you know what? Like, that's just kind of the way I am. What is the best way to make money in Bannerlord? I'm trying to remember, because a lot of my memories about Bannerlord and Mountain Blade in general go back to the original game. Weren't the original game's servers, like, privately owned? Because I remember that there was some Chad who, like a mega computer Chad, who had like a bazillion RAM. He had like 20 pounds of RAM, and he had like 200 people on a server. It was crazy. No, it's not really the best for making money, though. In the arena. I always thought the arena was pretty good for making money. Don't you? Wouldn't you think? Smithing for money, maybe that. The great donkey trade. Oh, yeah, actually that's fair. Like, being a caravan trader would probably be the best way to get some kind of arbitrage ready. I mean, the truth is that you're limited in liquidity by however much, like, any settlement has. So, okay, we accidentally did begin to sell that. Did we just sell something important, though? No, we got only $4.95. There was nothing important in there. Militia Penarch. I'd rather just not. I mean, is that really even that good? Mace. I don't feel so cool carrying around a mace, but it is supposedly better than my sword. I'll keep it as a backup weapon, I suppose. Okay, so Smooth Boy selling the rest of his inventory. I think I just sold a little bit of food with that, but that's okay. Just generally gaining more experience with our faction. I do want to go back to Lycaron to see if that's how you pronounce it. If I can see if we can get any kind of clan thing started, because I feel like what's the woman's name at the beginning? Estradia? Calradia? What is her name again? The lady on the horse that you always see whenever you start the game, and she invites you on the quest, like, which is very similar to the Sid Meier's Pirates one. Like, your family is gone, your clan is banished, and then, it begins. Estania? Is it Estania? Maybe it's because I only read it out. I rarely do I read her name aloud, because I generally tend not to stick to the Gorigos the Turner. Stadia. Isn't that Google Stadia? Now this is ridiculous words in chat. Yeah, feasibly that could be her name. Diarrhea. It does end in the letter A, you know? I wonder if anybody's ever accidentally been named that. Like the woman who was supposed to be named Tempest, and they named her Temptress from Freakonomics Trade. We already did all that. We're good. The arena. In the arena. Trade. Tavern District. Wait here for some time. I mean, I could just go through the thrilling combat of arena warfare again. And we could go up to the north where we fight, like, the Viking people, which is just, like so exhilarating. I love it. I love it so much. But it's like, I sometimes wish it would get harder, and it's also too, it can be hard to find the right armor. Or we could just spend the time looking for more peasants. I mean, in truth, like, this is kind of how I grind up my party size. Let's also go ahead and see if she's in Poros or anything like that. And let's go check on our quest, too. Establishing our clan. Reach clan tier 1. Okay, maybe we could hire a companion now. Let's go find somebody. Oh, who do we want to hire for a companion? Don't we go into these people in here? We have to go to the tavern district, right? And then we just meet somebody, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a minute. But we want to get some... Okay, Acreon of the Hills. This guy looks good and stupid.
God, wine here tastes like piss. Right, so who are you?
Oh, he actually voices out every single word in the line. That's kind of nice. My name is Smooth Boy, sir. Tell me about yourself. I'll tell you my story. He looks good in this light. He doesn't read out the whole thing, but he at least gives it me his first word. This isn't quite like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic level of voice acting, but it's kind of like it's a tasteful amount, in my opinion. It gives me the sound of what his voice would sound like. What was that in? What game was that in again? They just read the first line out. No, I was mixing up the thing how they always play the same alien lines in KOTOR. KOTOR was just so ahead of its time. A sad tale. I wasn't really listening. I can use someone like you in my company. Here we go. You have big buck teeth, and I need that to bite through things. All right. Deedle-dee-dee. Our clan is established. And look, we just got room for 2 more people. I like it when we get a companion because he always goes into battle in something that you probably shouldn't go into battle in. He's like wearing a sweater. But he's always good for, like, comedic relief, you know? Yeah, it's true. Why does he know what piss tastes like? Hey, Bog Monster, how are you? Thank you for your help in the stream the other day. I do appreciate it, for all the help with the Hanses. We just got our first companion, a guy who likes to...
Believe it or not, I mean that. I've been looking for you.
Radagos.
Now, I'll tell you everything. We found your little brother and sister.
Oh, wait a minute. We got full voice. I stand corrected. Thank you for the sub.
We came into his camp to negotiate the kid's release, and he seized us right then and there. What scum, eh?
This is actually kind of...
Even in this profession,
This is kind of metal. And I'm not saying that because he's wearing metal.
I escaped. One of his men, a little guiltier than the rest. I know where he is now, but in return...
I feel like that my level of investment in every game's story is about the level of, like, Sid Meier's Pirates with this. So I'm just going to go ahead and do what I do best and be, like, slightly ignorant. But that's mainly because I always find that whenever I try to... I'll tell you why I ignore story, is because I find that when I try to follow a story, I lose the thread of my own narrative of what I'm trying to do in the game. So... I mean, like, for lack of being able to do that, it's unfortunate, but yeah, that's why. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Well, I mean, thanks for coming over, Bog Monster. I mean, I do appreciate it. I was saying, go my people. There we go. I don't know. Twitch has been like it's been like a nice little middle ground. Twitch with the VOD channel on the side. My God, we are just messing up this guy's morning. Does anyone ever do the duel option in the end? There's really no reason. You don't need your honor. You know what I mean? The voice did... Yeah, he looked like he would be slightly more gruff. But then again, I imagine that there must be many NPCs to voice. Can you imagine, like, auditioning all the people on Fiverr? You get somebody like me telling you that I'm able to do a British accent. Hello, governor. Hello. Fancy a spot of tea? Like, just, you know, where is this? And then you have to pay them like $5. You know, you already agreed to it. It's too bad. No, that's why I respect them, just for doing voice acting at all. Ooh, going through the water. Through the fire and flames we carry on. I'd better get out my sword. And I don't even mean that in like a sensual way. I mean that in a perfectly medieval format. Wait, why did you just change your entire appearance? It's as if you were a shadow clone of someone else. Very sus. Could have been the imposter. Also, too, the reason why the game just looks slightly more, I guess, chuggy is because I'm doing this at 30 FPS, just so that we can maintain the graphical stuff. It helps for 6,000 megabits per second, or kilobits per second. A couple people asking about that. Oh, you'll regret not wearing a shirt to war. Why would you do that? Just to intimidate the other team? Can we expect a YouTube Bannerlord video? A VOD for now, but I do want to do this Hans strategy. I just need to figure out more of the late game Bannerlord. I spend a lot of time grinding to get my company up to the right size. Alright, here we go against, who are you? Who dis?
Bastards, you're the kid of my captives, right?
This is kind of,
I saw Randall
like, immersive.
You know he can't be trusted.
It literally brought us here. You just had all of your people fight us when we came.
I'll do you the honor of dueling you.
I don't, why would there be any advantage to dueling? Look, the guy you were talking about is right there. He just stabbed you in the back with an axe. Like a pose of gaiety in which to die. It's such a theatrical pose. Very nice. Fortunately, we didn't lose a lot of guys there. That's not really our forte, those types of combats. Okay, nice. We got Radagos. Radagos is probably going to be pretty happy with us. We got a lot of gear. How are you alive? Oh, wait. Oh, this is awful.
Great Evan.
I can't show that.
Nothing can stop
I'm pretty sure it censors itself. That is a rather crazy moment. What are you doing again with your teeth?
Letting me go, but
Goodbye. I do like his voice now, though. Now maybe I'll pay a little more, I'll pay a little bit more mind to the story. But I mostly would just do that if I were in single player, you know? Like the fact that I'm streaming right now. I just told you I was going to get some Hanses today, and I think I want to stay to that. I want to stay true to my word. Believe it. I'm like Naruto. I got no quarrel with you. His beard is coming through his mask. Like, you think that's like an intimidation tactic? Okay, I want to see if I can get these. No, I don't want to have the same thing that happened last time happen again. Just go. Just go. Do it for Middle-earth. Oh, wait a second. No, don't do any of the stuff I just told you to do, please. Where are they? Where the hell are they? Usually we should be able to spot their throng by now. Throng, the throng, throng, throng. There they come. Look, this is a throng, guys. Hanses on the hill. Why do we have one guy? Oh, that's you. I forgot that he has to walk everywhere. We need to get you a steed. All right. Throng to throng, throng, throng. That is good. Look at that. I mean, the beauty is that we could just do this. Just go somewhere else, everyone. There's one guy left. Oh, no, he's so dangerous. That's okay. He's fine. You deserve a Hans. Everyone deserves a Hans. And you get a Hans. And you get a Hans. Let's start expanding our company, too. And we probably want to get this highwayman. Oh, wait, no, he's going to be melee. Nope, we're only ranged Huntsmen. You know where we're going with our 3,592 gold, which is also running dangerously low as we speak. But we should sign up for a faction or something like that. Investigate and arrest his folly. Okay, so we're going to have to go to castles and see people in sieges and stuff like that. What is that? Jatu just gained. That's not our boy, is it? Hang on a second. Party. Smooth boy. No, we have a Carrion of the Hills. He's not Jatu. Why are we getting updates on Jatu? Jatu can go to hell. Spend 100 days in Bannerlord without a fight. Honestly, that would be quite difficult to do. We could give our follower some armor. That's fair. I'm going to go ahead and just trade, though, for right now. Do I want to trade everything? Well, we don't want to get rid of everything. Let's go ahead and give a Carrion some item. Smooth boy. Okay, so he's going to get a makeshift kite shield. He's going to get a... We'll just give him some crappy items. There we go. You take that. And probably also to... Let's just put him in, like, laughable armor. You know, I like the other one better. What was he wearing before? Oops. There, we don't have that. Nope. Arm wraps. Battered leather shoes. Battered leather shoes. What is the most expensive? Forester boots. That's pretty good. Oh no, rough tide boots. That's the best. Okay, sell everything else. Good. That bastard sword. Why did they call it a bastard sword? Like, there had to be some bastard. There's no way that that's just a coincidence. Or, like, somebody just stabbed somebody else. You bastard. How else could that have happened? How else could this have happened? How could this happen? Yeah, hydration bot. It's like, think of all the horrible accidents that have cost people's lives during unfortunate hydratings. It's one of the most famous hydratings of all time. We're going to go in and have another tournament. I mean, the truth... ooh, spear bracing banner. That's kind of thematic. That's the game that we're playing right now, guys. Man, look at how small I am. That guy just got decked. Man, he has so much good armor. Your armor actually saved you. Yeah, from now on, I shouldn't have any water glasses with me. It'll just be like water Malone that I eat. I need a new monitor. Okay, who is the most armored of them all? Go for blue. Go for blue, boy. That was the... Yep, that was the other guy from before. Okay, it's all right. You can kill me. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to allow you that. Wow, you really are bad. It took you that much? There we go. No, I mean the Vine Water Malone. You remember the Vine about Water Malone? There we go. You're on my side, right? Okay, good. A good spawn where we get the sword and shield in this. That actually is the most desirable spawn. Okay, good. I've exposed their backs, sir. This is the level of IQ in Bannerlord. And I couldn't be any happier with it. Come on, dude. You're at point blank range. You suck. Oh my gosh. Really? They were completely open to you. I can't be blamed for this. It was the water that did it. My mouse slipped because of the water. Jeez Louise. Phew. I do. I had a water bottle. It wasn't a water bottle. I just had to screw the cap. And for that matter, screw the cap. It didn't work. I have one with you. I'm just going to send troops and see what happens, though, this time. Oh, we did sustain a casualty, so sometimes when you send troops into these things, this was happening to us the other day. There we go. Okay. I'm happy with this. I stand justified. We're also getting, like, a new update here. We've got some type of red explosion that's going on here. That's seems to be new. There's also a lot of new iconography that seems to be giving me more indicators. I should probably look a little bit more into it, but yeah, like these seem useful for figuring out what's going on. Like the arena over the town, that's going to kind of minimize the amount of in and out I have to do. Jatu is... Oh, is this my son? Have you seen my son? I have no time for a son when I'm pursuing glory, you know? Actually, losing there was another yes, that was a pro gamer move. In order to make them, of course, underestimate me in the next tournament, in which I will gloriously behead everyone right now. Man, that was excellent timing. Can you compliment me, chat? Oh, wait, that's one of our people. It's really been hurting my self-esteem losing all of these arena matches. There we go. My self-confidence is at stake. No. Man, you know, all of this team death fighting is making me think of Squid Game. Like, they should market that, baby, you know? I'd buy it. I'm not ready to joust. I don't trust any of my men anymore after what that guy did with those javelins. That was, like, the world's stupidest thing. He was standing right next to them, and he was still failing. Heaven be praised. That's the best line. Thank you for all of your genuine compliments after I asked you for the compliments. I do appreciate that. Thank you for telling me that I'm smooth and so handsome and stuff like that. I don't really know what sense I mean smooth boy in. Like, is he smooth like he's very romantic? And like he's a lady killer or something? You dingus. Or is he like smooth like he can just slide into places? It really could be either. Why do I feel like I'm doing plumbing when I'm fighting? It's just the animations with the spear. Like, it is realistically unwieldy, but it is just funny to watch anyone genuinely try to stab someone with a spear. I mean, also, not good. Okay, I'm very worried about this because if that fight goes badly, I'm dead. Ooh, finally, my ally did good for once. Now I have to fight that ally, so I'm a little bit worried about him. Okay, there's another one. Maybe he could be like a smooth-brained boy. Smooth-brained. I don't know, but it's like whenever I go into... Okay, I gotta focus on this one. This one is the glaive fight. Or halberd? Halberd. Ooh, that was a one-shot! That was a headshot! Jeez, that was some Halo. That was some Halo stuff right there. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. I feel so good. Alright, we gotta go find Jatu. Where is Jatu? Oh, we can just, like, Venmo him some knowledge. Alright. Alright, which one makes him look the coolest? The bow one looks pretty good. I don't know what he's doing here. He looks a little bit confused. Yeah, do that. Alright, he's already grown up. We hardly even know. It's like I'm his dad who's left the family, and I've just gotten these postcards. Or like, you know that scene in Interstellar when Matthew McConaughey sees his daughter grow up? That's such a sad scene, and like his entire family ages. Basically, this game is Interstellar, and I'm Matthew McConaughey looking back at Earth and my son. Let's go ahead and recruit more people. I mean, that's pretty much this. I mean, to be fair, like, I know, I suppose that this is one of the reasons why I find it a little bit difficult to stream Bannerlord as, like, not in general, but for the type of content that I create. So, like, I'm happy to do videos on it, but I always kind of feel as though, like, when I'm playing it, it does feel kind of, like, grindy in the background, and I enjoy it. But at the same time, I also feel like that when I'm doing a story, that's stuff that's more productively done as just me on my own a little bit. So I guess that's kind of what I'm channeling here. You know, like I set out with the challenge idea, but I don't really feel like I feel like you need more than 2 hours to get it done in the campaign mode. But that might also just be because I'm kind of smooth-brained. But maybe that's because I don't stream it. And I don't know. Like, I've learned a lot from just talking with you guys here. Some of it's just like combat techniques, techniques. But there we go. The words escape me. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, that's a good idea. Check on the sword. 901, 901. Oh, his long saber is the same as my long saber, but you can take the long saber. Good boy. Good boy. Don't get into trouble now. Have I tried the Game of Thrones mod for Bannerlord? I've not, but you know the mod that I really wanted to check out was the one that Clean was doing a few months ago. You guys remember when Clean was doing a lot of Bannerlord streaming? We rated him a couple days. But he has good taste in games. What was the other one? Thunder Tier 1, that was another one. Anyway, he got off on like a Bannerlord kick. And there was like this live real-time world mod. It was incredible. And like everybody could play on the same map at the same time. Just crazy to watch. I was really, really busy with a bunch of other stuff at the time. And also too, I just don't handle multiplayer stuff well. So I'm just like, okay. Mainly just because I can't plan it. I do love doing multiplayer stuff, to say that, but you know. Is there co-op? I don't believe so, but I may be mistaken, so don't quote me on that. I've got to cap this water bottle every time now, because that was just... I could have lost my entire PC from that. Oh my god, it almost happened again just now. Okay, I'm going to stop whatever I'm doing. I don't want to spill water all over everything again. I want to live. I think we need to go out into the countryside in order to recruit these horsemen. Huntsmen. I thought this game had no single player and was only multiplayer. No, there's a single player. Like, it's kind of an open world campaign. Like I always say, most similar to, say for example, Sid Meier's Pirates. I think that's a pretty good comparison. Okay, we're up to like 58 now though too. But we're also running dangerously low on money, and I always find that the best thing to do is... I want to get myself to the point where I'm actually useful to a faction before I do stuff with it. But, I mean, we are getting to the point, we're like 60 men in cavalry. Like, I would want that if I were fighting a big battle. And I needed aid. Okay, we don't have a tournament here. That's kind of nice, though, to just be able to see whether there's a tournament or not, just based on whether or not there's that helmet.
Mess with us.
Yep, I'm messing with you. All right, we're going to go in because I always... Okay, now we'll do the encirclement. Circle of Enfeeblement. After the Magic the Gathering card. Man, I haven't played Magic in a while. Speaking of other nerd games, this game is like delightfully nerd. It's perfect. It's the perfect game. It's every boy's fantasy. It's toy soldiers for adults. And if you don't get that, then you haven't had a childhood. You know, you used to set up big throngs of green army men on your couch as a kid. Pretend that it was a mountain or something. Ooh. It's like water being poured into a glass. That's a nice image. Good, I'll take that. We got a hoe. Oh, we could use that to do some farming. So funny. So funny. Hey, the Nag. Hey, thank you very much for the sub. Hey, we're getting raid from Jabbo. Hang on a second. This is like a silver lining after having just poured all of that water on my desk. Hey, thank you for the raid, Jabbo. Hey, hello, Jabbo people. Hey, welcome in, raiders. How did your guys' stream go? Hey, let me give you a quick shout out. Hang on a second. This is such like a nice, warm, and cozy event that we've been doing. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, you guys were doing Fallout 4? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on a second. I thought we were coming over from Bannerlord. Oh, wow. Well, hang on a second. Hey, love the YouTube stuff, man. Hey, thank you very much, Jabbo. Appreciate that. Aw, have to get you back for one of these days. We haven't done Fallout 4. I know my friend Spiff has done a lot of Fallout, but he suggested that I, well, do something that I probably shouldn't utter on stream. But man, that's kind of nice. That was like the last good Fallout. Or really, for me, it was 3, but it does bring me back to my console days, because wasn't that available on console? I guess you guys were playing it on PC. But I don't know. I mean, if you guys are interested, if you guys are also console gamers, I guess I'll just invite you to try out Bannerlord. They just released it on console. You know, Mountain Blade? But yeah. 3 over New Vegas. Yeah, I mean, fair. Like, both had great soundtracks that we unfortunately can't really play on here due to IP and stuff like that. But just like... everybody who played that game just cultivated such like a fine taste in music afterward. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, I didn't notice you. Hang on a second. I'm trying to prove to chat that I'm a manly man. It's not really working very well, but if you guys want, oh, I don't know. I hope you had a good stream and feel free to stick around. Or if you need like a big dinner in order to recover from the stream, I hope you get that big dinner. Die, peasant. Oh, you didn't even get your friend's help. I'm just going to send troops because it's only 13. Okay, look, no deaths, no casualties. All right, we're in bimness. We're in bimness. A sleeveless shirt. Oh, I'm going to look so tough for the ladies. Very, very masculine and handsome. There we go. Good. Can't tell if he's being ironic about the voice acting. I feel like that to a certain extent with all voice acting. Though we did get full voice acting with one thing. Maybe it's just whenever I hear British accents in games. Trade. Trade, boy. Don't sell the horses. Arena, keep trade. Okay, here we go. Another tournament. Have I shown you that I'm good at these? I feel pretty secure in how good I am at the tournaments. I mean, mostly this has just been a compilation of that until I find a large throng and have a lot of money. But the reason why I do the tournaments so much is because they're such a good money maker. Like, your gear gets amazing whenever you use them. Like, there's practically the best thing you can do. Okay, make sure that blue stays alive. Here we go. Okay, he's dead. He dead. Oh, wait, he not dead. Oh, crap, I'm down to my fists. Alright, I'm good. It is what it is. It is what it is. Green boy? Green boy, where's green boy? Oh, no, no. That would suck to get a javelin hurled at you. I would just be so distracted for the next few minutes. Alright, I gave up control there. That's not good. Okay, we're good. Victory is mine. I usually just do tournaments and sell equipment, save up for a shop. That's pretty much it. That shop will kickstart your caravans and more shops. Infinite money. Can you buy a shop? You can buy a shop? Are you kidding me? I didn't even know that exists. Teach me how. Let's do it after. There are some things I didn't even know that you could do in this game. Let's do that. That's a great idea. Hey, Jalper. Hang on a second. I don't want to lose focus and die. Dude, I gave you a free shot. The lid. Man, never get an opportunity to get an overhead swing in. Look, nothing but him now. Thank you. Wait a minute. Smooth Boy is the only one remaining. Visit the shop inside the castle, speak with the shopkeeper, and let him purchase the shop. Wait, that's passive income? I'm going to do that next. I can't believe I didn't know this. Passive income in this game is like what it's all about. We're fine. We qualified for the next round. I'm having fun. You're about to restart my addiction. Yeah, I mean, like, once you figure out the game, how to game the system in the game, that makes it way more fun. Especially as a YouTuber, I gotta say, like, whenever you find some broken strategy in the game, it's very fun to play it. Boing! What if the man who were killing you with the sword was making goofy sound effects with his mouth as he did this. What a flex that would be. Noom. Boing. Badoink. When will you learn? Or it sounds like the guy from The Princess Bride, remember? Or what was that actor's name? Not Andre the Giant, the other gentleman. Inconceivable, him. Yeah. Jim Carrey in Cable Guy. Hey, Frank, thanks for coming out. Tavern District. Okay, so basically, passive income. Okay, explain it to me. So we go to the castle, king of the castle, do we have to be affiliated with the faction before we do it? Or can we just go right in? I'm willing to sell everything that I own. I will sell even this haunts to do it. Let's do that. Only because I need to raise money to get my child into college. 18.6 thousand gold. That's a lot of money. I mean, there's a lot more. Yeah, Wallace Shawn. Thank you. So we go into the castle, walk around, speak with the shopkeeper, and he purchased the shop. I wonder if 18,000 will be enough for if I'll need like millions. Maybe not. Press entry into the castle. Take a walk around in the castle. King of the castle, king of the castle. Go to shop and speak to the... You can go into any city? Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to take my naked butt into the... will this be a disadvantage? Hopefully not. Hopefully they don't discriminate against... It's okay. I've been on my grind. I've been on my grind set. I'm saving up money. Other people around me are clothed. You can tell that I'm even more influential because clothed men are following me around. They're an archer. Where is the shop? Where's the shop? Maybe even it's an advantage to show them my physique. Yes, of course. Of course. Hang on a moment. Just 1 second. I got to check something. Okay, king of the castle, king of the castle. Where is the shop? That looks like a shop. Nope, that just looks like a guard. This could be like someone selling saddles. Oh, city, not the castles. That makes sense. Yep. All right, I'm leaving. Okay, back to the city. It is kind of fun to walk around the cities in this game. Yes, thank you for the alt holding trick. I forgot about that. Like one thing I had turned off the UI. It's not the arena. It's we've been to the. It's not. Is it the tavern? It may actually be the tavern district. Walk around the town. Take a walk around the town center. There we go. So many options. A dizzying number of options. I'm naked again. Well, not fully naked. I mean, just, you know, in my drawers. Now, which one is the shop? Is that... I believe that's the smith over there. Who dis? Jail. No. Lion. Is that the shop? Which icon is the shop? One of the yellow icons. Okay. All right, so we can either go to the beer or this or this. Okay, so let's try this one. This one's pretty close by. Why am I hearing like the Oblivion music playing in the background? I've always felt like do 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 do.
Welcome, stranger, to my
Oh my gosh.
Here. Who might you be?
He's giving me like... He's reminding me of one of the Beatles somehow. I am Smooth Boy. Who are you? Okay, so I got the first line for him. He made quite a name for... I wish to buy your pottery shop. 21,000. That's actually not that bad. So I can't do it. I must leave now. Right, let's get out of here. That's actually not that bad a price. I was expecting him to say way, way more, to be fair. I can go ahead and trade. Let's go ahead and trade away, what do we need for 21,000? We could sell away some of our swords and stuff like that. Take all of my friend's stuff. Let's sell all of... Let's just be two guys without clothes on, running around the town and buying up shops. Like, we're like basically like house hackers, but just imagine that your landlord wasn't wearing any clothes. Like, why is this... Why is that so funny? Oh god. Okay, now we're up to 1906, and all we gotta do, we gotta find like 1 or 2 more tournaments, and then we could finally buy a shop, and then that's actually passive income. I mean, we want to get to the point where we're like, we're sustained without having to, you know, keep bothering people and like mess with them just to kind of make it work. Okay, we've got another arena combat in here. Finally. Oh my god. Can you imagine? I'm your nudist landlord. I hope you're ready. You would never get anything fixed in the house because you would never want to pay for it. Ah, that was so close. Right there I go, making mistakes now. Good, I got the big boy. Nope. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, I gotta get that guy. Darn it. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I can't keep standing still like this. Good. Okay, that was a dub. Don't die on me now. Okay, I gotta just surprise these guys. Just keep going around the other way. There we go. Okay, my guy has stayed alive. Phew! I can't believe we just came back from that. All right, let's finish it up. Ah, darn it. Okay, take down the rider, because if he gets off the horse, then he's going to be annoying. Is there any way to... There we go. Try it again. Ooh! That was incredible. Oh, I almost spilled more water. Whew! You make like 20k on breweries alone in the Bannerlord save. This is amazing knowledge. I didn't know that you could just buy shops. How did I not know this about this game? Like, maybe I was just so busy I really enjoy banging my head against a wall in unpleasant ways in games. Not in real life. I mean, but maybe that would be nice. I haven't really tried it yet, I suppose. Hit this man. Hit this man. Alright, smooth boy. I don't actually even need to do any fighting here. I could just rely on my enemies to kill one another. Okay, take them and not me. Smooth boy. Smooth boy. I just want to make sure the heavily armored guys got killed. Okay, you could kill me, but I think I can kill you first. There we go. Zoom when aiming a bow, which... yes, I haven't done any of that. I don't know, I'm pretty good at aiming, though. I'm at least average at aiming now, I would say. I got to the point where I was, like, above average at it, because I used to be very bad at FPS games. So I did actually try hard at... Like, I got an aim trainer a few years ago, and I put 100 hours into it. You need a much lighter mouse, though, but it's, like... It's kind of cool when you get good at aiming in games. Like, you need to get a higher FPS monitor, but... I felt like I was somewhat prepared for Bannerlord when it came out, because after I had done that after all that. So. Now, most of this is just like mouse flicking motions. There we go. Just watching where the opponent has their block up and down. But thank you, Violent Moon Project. Kind of want to keep watching, but it just kind of makes me want to play. That's kind of how I feel about this, is why I rarely do like long form stuff of this. But it's nice to actually get to show some of the new content, you know what I mean? PvP in this game is excellent. It's amazing. I play it with my buddy on the side, like not even as a game that I would make videos on sometimes, but just like something that we would play as well as make videos on it. It's one of the few games that can actually cross that bridge, though. Like, we will play the large battles and like just laugh at the crazy things that people do. It's very fun to watch, both watch and play in that way, and it doesn't rely on any kind of like ranking up system. That's another reason why I genuinely do love this game and this whole franchise. I wanted to say the one that's really close to my heart is Mount & Blade with Fire and Sword, because that was the one I started on. But you know, that's what I wanted to say about it. Okay, it looks like I got a better blade. I'll get 901. I'll take that. And now we're like really close to being able to buy that shop. I do want to... You know what? I'm just going to go without a sword, because I'll get another one at some point. And I want to make sure that we get in this thing at least before the time is up. So there we go. 22.4 thousand. Okay, so cool. So we can go back. Let's go back over to Playstatioon, and maybe we'll buy the. Let's see what the brewery is selling for. Okay, looters. That's a nice group of looters too. Let's just get them really quick.
We're not looking for a fight.
I'm not trusting you an inch. There we go. Send troops. I'm just gonna do it this way. King of the castle. King of the castle. Good. Take them. I mean, their stuff has got to be worth something, right? Like 500 or whatever it is. But now we're way more efficient at raising money than we were yesterday. We were very much just like stuck in the mud last time. Hey, Grammy VT, thanks very much for coming out. King of the castle. Ransom my prisoners. Ooh, we had 14. That's more than 13. Okay, good. Let's go over to the... Let's go. I'll walk around the town center. Oh, look at me. They see me rolling. My lack of clothing. They know that I'm coming to the brewery. I don't know why I suddenly start singing whenever I disrobe. Just one of my, just a quirky trait about me, I suppose. I gotta be careful not to press Alt X in this. That's my record button. I used to have my stream button hotkeyed, but then sometimes when I would be playing games, I would actually tab in and out of games as I was recording. Just all the crazy stuff you learn when you do all this stuff on the... Too much computer time. Recently, I just had like... I had to take a break from so much computer time in real life because I realized that every word coming out of my mouth was like a meme, and my friends were just like we started meeting new people, and I was just like, I gotta go do something else. I just went out on hikes out in nature, got back into running and stuff.
I suppose
There we go.
you should tell me your name.
But it is very fun, and one of my friends is very memey. Here we go. I would like to buy one of your workshops. Which one? Brewery. There we go. Yes, I own a brewery now. Holy cow. And all it took was 21,000 gold doubloons. This is something. I should like sell brewery merch now. Yeah, we'll make like sours, IPAs, you know. Maybe like a shandy. Everyone loves a good shandy. Yeah. Drink your shandy. All right, let's see what our daily income is like. Expected main party wages, 264. Wow. Okay, wait, so I own like that vine of the guy going, wow. I'm a brewery owner, guy. I'm a business man. Workshop 4. Oh, well, we've only owned it for part of the day, I suppose, right? So we probably didn't get the full daily income. Or is Playstatioon just like a not a... Did I just get swindled? I need to make that back and a lot more. Send troops. No, this is going to be really bad. Did I just make a bad investment in a brewery? I certainly hope not. Certainly hope not. It's a clan tab for deets on my stuff. Okay, all right. Ja2. Total income, well, it still says 0, but I guess that's because we haven't had like a full 24 hours. Let's just give it a minute. Ride around. King of the castle. King of the castle. What is that a line originally from? King of the castle. King of the castle. I always say that, but I forget what it's for. Playstatioon is a great place for a brewery. Okay, so like we got to wait until we've put out the merch, we've got up the stills and stuff like that. Who doesn't love a good brewery? Oh, Borat. Was that from Borat, really? Oh my god. Sacha Baron Cohen. Oh my god. That was a funny movie. Okay, here we go. We'll just enter another tournament in order to satisfy my endless bloodlust against mankind. Oh, we didn't get a giant battle royale. My ally is not very good. But he was fortunately well armored. So he was able to just tank that. Good job, sir. Average enlisted enjoyer, thank you for the confidence in Phykeon as a brewery, as a good place to open up a brewery location. I do appreciate your vote of confidence. Whew. You have nice pauldrons. They are mine. Actually, these are quite good pauldrons. I should be able to afford maybe like a beer soon at my own brewery. We're selling like 4 of them a day for 1 piece of gold. Isn't 1 piece of gold worth like a lot of money? Like if you had 1 gold doubloon. How are people just walking around with so much gold in the past? I mean, I'm assuming that there aren't a lot of you guys who are like gold bugs in chat, but missed me. See, it's the overhead ones. Well, sometimes they work. There are occasions when they're useful. Rarely do I find that using the outer swing works, though. Yes, no bank. Could have been the fact that there was no bank. That's fair. $1 gold. I mean, what is an ounce of... I mean, well, to be fair, like, the value of gold is like... I suppose they would need silver pieces or something like that. That may have actually continued up until the modern day. Like, 1 month's pay is worth 1 piece of gold. How much is gold an ounce? It's pretty high. Pretty high. A lot of that's due to, like, inflation, though, too. Fiat currency. Leave. There we go. I never really understood that stuff, like, before. I was just like, why do people like gold? It doesn't make sense. Like, why not silicon or like water or some other substance? And then it did begin to make sense to me as I started studying it more. I was like, okay, it doesn't like, it's easily divisible. And we have to continue with a good discussion of gold if we're going to keep playing Bannerlord. Oh, come on, man. I got to check in on my investment. Maybe just ignore it. You know, they say a watched pot never boils. And they say that if you're watching a pot, you should probably find something else to do. We have no food left. Whoops. I mean, they will come back. It's just going to take a minute. I owe my running so... Why did I spend $20,000 on a brewery that no one drinks at? God. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to sell the helmet, too. I might have to start selling my own armor. And my party size is dropping because I ran out of food and I didn't notice. Yeah, that's bad. Like I said, you know, you can run out of gold, but if you run out of food, they notice that first. Oops, we don't actually need some of these. And date. Is date fruit? This is a trade commodity. We don't really need that. We're not trying to trade here. Okay, we'll take 629. That's 24. What is 1 day's worth of food? And I thought that your men just abandoned, but the last time that this happened to me, they do start coming back into the company, so... I'm assuming that they will return, but I may be mistaken about that. 33. See if it rises up. 34. Yeah. Okay, it rose. They didn't totally desert. Yeah, 35. 36. I don't know what formula it is that they use to gather back up, but yeah, 37. Okay, here we go. Here's food again, everyone. We can come back. We can come back. PvP, the only content you could do with friends. You could do, I'm not sure if you could do campaigns. You may be able to with a mod. I haven't checked in a while. Here we are. Nope, there it is. Man, I really wanted to see my brewery. My brewery is now giving me 6. Okay, that's something. Would I need to drink, like, drink all of the beer in the brewery? Would I need to buy all of the breweries in order to make money off of them? Something tells me that that one just needs a little bit more... Oh, here it is, Rahagia. Let me talk to Rahagia. At least get in some form of questing. Oh my god.
Forgive me, but one cannot be too cautious.
Her teeth are horrifying. I thought that this was a quirk of other people. Either that, or she's just supposed to have horrifying teeth. Actually, now they look normal. But a moment ago, it's funny how, as a human, anything about the human countenance that is even slightly off, like the proportion of the teeth, can be scary. 2 children. I am Smooth Boy, and who are you? Okay, there's Rahagia. Okay, we've got the Neretz's Folly. Tell me about anything about the Battle of Pendraic. There we go. She looks like a little off right now. A little off, but that's all right. That's all right, Rahagia. We like you just the way you are, with your weird teeth. Danustica, there we go. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny. Like, it's making me laugh. The teeth.
You best back off. There's dozens.
I do like the voice acting. I'll say that. I know I've been like a little bit because the teeth thing threw me off, but that really took me off guard. Her smiling that much at night. Maybe it was the fact that it was at night too. Oh, this is so cool. You know what? I realized why, though, I didn't think that there was no voice acting before. Because there is totally voice acting in the battles. Like, people will yell and scream at each other and say, like, you know, we've been blessed, like, and all that. They go on. Heavens be praised. Yeah, go ahead and everybody type in whatever you remember them saying into the Bannerlord chat right now. Just so we can all be reminded of the various cries and shouts that people say when they have won the battle in Bannerlord. It's like, who wants to be a millionaire? Except there's no Regis Philbin, and, well, in that show there wasn't really any shouting when someone won. But there was that guy who called, did he call again? He called Rosie O'Donnell when he won, right? Wasn't that the first guy who won it? I'm gonna, oh my gosh, you just took an arrow through the throat. That's so gross. Ugh. Away with you, vile beggar. I like the stop there, criminal scum. Yes, I remember that too. Oh my god. Heavens be praised! Somebody just types like an existential essay into chat. Hey! 29 income now from the 21,000. What is that actually? That's like... That's not that bad. Maybe I'm gonna... Maybe try to save up and buy a brewery. This might be not such a bad IRL strat. Except you're exposed to the risks of a local community and its level of desiring to be inebriated, but you know, you could make worse investments, I suppose.
You best back off. There's dozens more of us.
There we go. There we go. Whoops, I didn't actually mean to do that. Let's go on.
Give him hell!
Yum. Boink. Boing. Ooh, this is nice and flat. Look at that. Nice and flatsy like that. Heavens be praised. Doink. I wonder if I could joust them with this. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Speed up. X. I'm not sure if it's actually possible. We've been blessed. There we go. That was the line I was looking for. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. Whoops-a-daisy. Sorry, I just had one thing come up really, really quick. I just have to double check one thing really quick. Sorry, I just had something on another tab. Cool. Okay. Take everything. I'll take everything you've got. I was watching Rimroll videos and ended up buying the game. Any recommendations for a new player? Oh, I don't know. Just experiment with stuff. You might get kind of frustrated. Watch some videos. Probably people more informative than me or like long plays are better. I don't know. I'm happy that I introduced you to the game though. Hey, awesome. Happy you discovered a game from the channel Planet Oak. Edsy Berm, thank you very much for the prime. Here we go. Man, they keep running away. Like the slippery boys they are. Like the smooth boys they are. Nope. Take that. Give me the grain and cheese. We could load up on grain because grain isn't like that. You know. Yeah, like it's just going to be something for them to eat in case if we run out. Step, bandit. More like go, bandit. Ooh, we the same speed. I'm not even sure you really can catch them. Maybe Ash could catch them. You know, from Pokemon. Ash do be catching them. There we go. I just realized that all of the Pokemon professors are named after different types of trees. Oak, birch. Is Rowan a tree? Sorry, like an insight to my childhood that just suddenly was revealed to me through Zen enlightenment. I apologize for that. 13 income. Okay, so it looks like we're going to need a lot of breweries in order to do this right. Either that or we're going to need to create some sort of insane tax. Looters of 31. Oh my gosh, they're so slow. This is the ultimate throng, guys. Hang on a second. We're going to let him go because I want to wait until the daytime. I want to wait until we can all feast our eyes on the spectacle. This is like the ultimate throng. Throng, 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 throng. Oh my gosh, we're coming at them from the high ground on the plains. This is going to be so good. Oh my gosh, you're all going to just experience such an explosion of pleasure from this, what's about to happen. Unfortunately, it's not as plainsy as it looked to be. And we like can't quite see them, but now we will truly behold. Look, I forgot that I had you sell everything. Oh my gosh, that's the best thing to have had happen. I wonder what will happen to what is his name again? Acarian? I wonder if he's just going to have the cojones to just jump in there. Hundreds or even thousands a day. Really? You can do that with the brewery? Look, he's such an effective distraction. He's like Gollum with the Fellowship. Well, maybe not such a great comparison, but you know, he's like a dude in his underwear charging into the enemy line as they're massacred by an army of cavalry on the outside. You wouldn't know whether to laugh or be horrified, and that's why it's so effective. And that's what's just done it for me. Oh my god. He's so intimidating without any shirt on. Like, he almost looks like, remember the guy from David Lynch's Lost Highway? The mystery man? You know, the guy who's like, it's not my custom to go where I'm not invited. I'm getting that vibe a little bit. Maybe he's like sort of a, no, he just looks like an idiot. Yeah, he's not intimidating at all. Okay, let's take everything out of there. 752. We really do need money. I'm going to do one more thing just before we're probably going to close out in a couple of minutes here because we are coming to the end of the time, unfortunately. But again, let's just show our glorious skills in combat before we complete this. And unfortunately, we won't get one of those big Fortnite Battle Royale style types of things. Oh my gosh, that other guy's accuracy was so good. I don't blame you for getting stabbed. But I'm sorry about that. I wish I had been there for you as your shield boy. Okay, so sorry about that in your clavicle. We'll take that. And in his arm, too. Oops, I almost left. Nope, I almost had exactly the same thing happen again. Hang on a second. I'm going to take out this guy. Come on, man. You got to... Oh, this didn't go so well the last time. Good. Okay, this javelin boy is much better than the last one. Good. That's 2 javelins, man. Good. Okay, we won. Well done, javelin man.
The day is ours!
It's the awkward pause. Javelin to the jugular. This one might be tough. I think I know how to never lose these fights anymore. This is a thick boy. Hang on a second. Dude, you just hit me with the javelin. You got a few more seconds. Come on. This is supposed to be a great strategy. Yes, good. Kill him. Oh my god, I can't wait to murder this guy, my ally. He really made things hard for me. He looks pretty tough too, but just... I know that he's inaccurate, so we should be fine. Come on. Come on, swing. Sing with the swing. There we go. Ooh, I've hit you like 4 or 5 times, man. My timing is impossible to keep up with. Folks, need I say it? I think I've lost, 2 of these tournaments since we began? Out of, like, 3 of them? No, of course I'm kidding. There we are. Okay, we received 810 gold. We have enough to feed our men. We do have a cataphract lance, which maybe I'll take that because I don't have any weapon right now. But, you know, we're ready to kind of continue this if we want to. I want to show how good this strategy is because I think it's very good for, like, somebody who's, just, like, on the plains for himself. Maybe I don't get to do as much other stuff in the cities, but I'm also, like, some of it's kind of dawning on me. I'm kind of starting to see, like, where I'm kicking in as I stream this, though. Or, like, where how that would kind of work for me. Because, you know, I'm kind of, like, primarily a video creator more than a streamer, but it's always a good time. It's always a good time. I guess, is there anything we should say in closing? I do want to direct you guys to the Bannerworld link. Big thanks to Tailworlds Entertainment for sponsoring this stream, and the one from yesterday that we did too. If you guys are on, well, I mean, even if you're just on PC, go ahead and check out Bannerlord to begin with, because if you haven't been playing it by now, like, it's a great game and it's a great series, and I was playing it long before YouTube, so I definitely recommend that you check out Bannerlord and Mountain Blade, because they're just really fun. And I know I haven't done any multiplayer here, but I really recommend that you go check out the multiplayer because it's just so much fun. It's like the source of a lot of enjoyment and laughs in like those kind of late night gaming sessions that you have in a room with like 100 people. And it can lead to some really funny moments, like candidly and genuinely. I mean, you know, again, this is a sponsored stream, so you like take everything I say with a grain of salt. But also too, like, I've been playing this series since well before that. So like, and definitely check out Mountain Blade with Fire and Sword, especially if you don't mind like graphics. But I don't know who I'm talking to all the time anymore. If everyone's like a zoomer and just wants, not that there's anything wrong with that. If everyone wants like really good graphics or something. But yeah, this game does have very beautiful graphics, though, in my opinion. Other things to say, I suppose, the link is here in the chat, and also to go ahead and check out the link in the description if you're on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, who would have thought that it would have been on PlayStation and Xbox? I certainly never saw this day coming, that we would have this much massively multiplayer stuff. Or not really massively multiplayer, but, you know, this many players at once. I certainly learned a lot